Hello Sagittarius, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Ethereal Angel, and this will be your love and relationship reading for March 2019. This is for Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I've already shuffled and cut your clarifying decks, and I've shuffled this deck quite a bit, so it's ready for a cut on camera. And we'll go ahead and get right into your spread, Sag. So, Sag, this spread will be for your energy on the left and your romantic counterpart's energy reflected on the right, or your romantic energy coming towards you in your romantic life. We will have romance angel cards, and we will also have every card. Okay, every card will be clarified as we go along. Sag, oh my goodness. I'm loving the clear stories that I'm getting out of the last couple readings. Oh, interesting. Interesting, Sag, because I believe it was Libra had this same romance angel advice card up here. So if you have Libra in your chart, Sagittarius, I would advise you maybe check that reading out if this one doesn't resonate, or if you just want to see if you get some more messages if you have Libra in your chart. Okay, wow, let's just dig in because you got a lot here. You got a 2 and a 2. So you and your counterpart showing up duplicitously. So you are showing up as 2 of Wands. They are showing up as the beautiful and ever so coveted romance card, the 2 of Cups. Could be that you are falling for a water sign, or a water sign will come in, or the person you have your eye on is a water sign, person in your romantic life. You, my lovely Sag, you are a fire sign, so hello. But you are heading into March, or will be in March, feeling very, very optimistic about a potential love interest, somebody that you could see sitting at the table with you, or this is the type of energy you want. So this is something that would be good to set as an intention for March. You want someone who can be an equal, who can sit at the table with you. This also was in I believe it was Libra's reading on their counterparts. So something with you and Libra going on, Sag, for some of you. But Sag, twin flame, I said, again, I don't love the concept, but the word and what it represents to people, it's different to everyone, but I'm just using it because there's a flame between these two people. On your counterpart side is 2 of Cups. It looks like this is a situation, Sag, where if there is a new romance happening in your life, it's being very much smiled upon right now. And if there's not, there's going to be something really beautiful manifesting here in March, despite the Mercury retrograde, despite whatever is going on in the skies. I do see some happiness coming here. So here's your inner thoughts about them, the Magician, and their inner thoughts about you, King of Pentacles reversed. So let's start with your inner thoughts about them with the Magician. You definitely want to manifest some sort of partnership with them. Further underlined definitely by the fact that your energy is 2 of Wands. This is you, Sag, really putting your energy and efforts into manifesting that type of union and connection in your life right now, Sag. Magician is big manifest energy. Their inner thoughts about you with King of Pentacles reversed, there is some fear here. There is some feeling of a bit of holding back, a bit of fear of potentially not being I don't want to say worthy because that sounds really harsh, but they do feel a little fear of vulnerability. There may be a bit of a push and pull, or a bit of a hot and cold with in regards to like how they're presenting their feelings about you, because or that they feel like maybe you are a bit hot and cold, Sag, which, you know, you're a Sag, so it can happen. But I think that overall, they do want to come towards you, and they do see you as somebody stable, successful, and worthy of partnership. The blocks here are very interesting because you got on your side the Emperor, and on their side is the Sag card, Temperance. So, Sagittarius, you might have to give up some control on this one. You might, it looks like you're very much, like with Magician and Emperor, these are two cards of a lot of control. Emperor controls his magic source, his manifesting powers. He is in control of his destiny, and Emperor is all about control of the kingdom, the realm, things and the people around him. But Emperor can be stifling. And on top of this Magician, Sag, I would say, you know, you might be coming across a little strong. You don't want to be overbearing or ever feel like your partner here in Temperance is feeling maybe a little out of balance since it's in their block. So it's not up to you to bring them back in balance. It's not your job, Sag. So if your partner is a bit of an imbalanced person right now, it's not your job. You can't control that. You have to let them come back into balance. And what I'm seeing here is their advice is the finances and career card. Your partner might be going through a financial hardship, a career transition, a change in job, a change in lifestyle. They might be beating themselves up, feeling like they're not making enough money. You can't control that. You need to let the partner do their own inner work and outer work to bring that into balance. But there is very positive connection between the two of you. Your outcome card here, we have 5 of Swords. What's interesting is in this deck, it's about doing things you don't normally do, shaking things up, and being with someone who makes you try a new side of life, Sag. And you're all about the adventure, so I do see this as somebody who brings out a lot of fun in you. Your romance angel advice is about attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully, not by trying to control the outcome. There's nothing wrong with positive affirmations, manifesting, and law of attraction is huge here for you. I would say, Sag, if you are really focused on manifesting, try the practice of law of attraction. Speak in and live in the vibration that you already have, this 2 of Cups, 2 of Wands union, and watch it beautifully come towards you. I'm gonna start pulling the clarifiers. Yeah, definitely looking like for a lot of you, your counterpart's a water sign. For a lot of you. Your 2 of Wands is clarified by 9 of Wands. Although you do want this person to meet you at the table, you might put up quite a few barriers to them along the way. Sag, and it's okay to protect yourself, but you have to know that vulnerability is the only way. If you're not vulnerable, then you're not really opening yourself up to that 2 of Cups type of love, and this person wants to give it to you. This person wants to offer you vulnerability and love, but you gotta put some of your guard down, Sag. Oh my, okay. Clarifying your Magician, you have 5 of Cups reversed. Clarifying their King of Pentacles reversed, they have the Hanged Man. So let's start on your side. So your inner thoughts about them with Magician, we talked about trying to manifest union. You do have a 5, with the 5 of Cups reversed, you do have a very creative take on life right now. You've had loss in the past, but you're no longer crying over the 2 spilled cups. You're rejoicing, or sorry, the 3 spilled cups. You're rejoicing over the 2 in the back behind you. 222. There is definitely a vibe of union coming up here, but also decision. And I think with this 5 of Cups on top of your Magician in reverse, it's just saying careful what you create. Using that creative energy for good and not for manipulation or control. With their King of Pentacles reversed, they have the Hanged Man. Your partner is looking at you in a new light. Your partner and your counterpart is going to look at you in a new perspective. And remember how I said you might be coming across as a bit off-putting to them at some point, like how she's kind of cowering from this king. I do think that there will be a new perspective in their inner thoughts about you, and some light bulb will go off in their head about what your intentions truly are and that they are positive. Your block of the Emperor is clarified by Wheel of Fortune, and their block of Temperance is clarified by, the Emperor. You both are control-y type of people. You both like to feel in control, but Wheel of Fortune reminds us that destiny is always turning, things are always turning, changes the name of the game, Sag, and sometimes you're on the top of the wheel and sometimes you're not. And that's okay. It's funny because all of these signs around the wheel are the fixed signs. You're not one of them. Sagittarius, it's Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. However, this is, I think, a nice gentle nudge from Spirit that you don't have to control so much, because Spirit has your back and things are turning, the wheel is turning in a positive way for you. Their Temperance, clarified by Emperor. There is either on one or both of your parts an element of control here. There's an element of domineering energy, going for what you want no matter who gets bulldozed in the path. And with Temperance, I do think that your counterpart may need to dial back a little bit also. I think because your guys' connection is so strong, there may be times when you're at a Emperor versus Emperor like power struggle sometimes, because you both have Emperor in your blocked position. Or, I'll throw this in there, or there is actually an Aries who stands in your way. That might ring with one of you. I don't know. I had to say it. Whatever that means to you. Whatever that means to you, Sag. Clarifying your 5 of Swords, you have the Hermit, Virgo energy. As an outcome, this is interesting. As an outcome, I think, looking at Hermit's Lantern, I think there will be enlightenment here. Enlightenment about the fact that each of you could bring out a very beautiful side of one another without needing to even try to control it. Although Hermit does talk about solitude, reflection, study, ascension, lessons, soul journey, and growth, I think that can be done through relationships as well. As much as we learn on our own, we also learn through our relationships with others, Sag. And so this might be a relationship that takes you on quite a soul search journey. Yeah. Remember how I said earlier, or I believe I said, if I remember correctly, this might be someone new that comes in. And you know, I just believe that I did say that I felt newness here, a new connection. This is saying a new love has stirred your romantic feelings. Sag, I do feel like you're gonna meet somebody who's going to very much pique your interest very quickly, and it's going to be a very deep connection with the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands. You're going to feel very mutual, but it's because you're very much alike, Sag. Whoever this is, you have a lot in common with you both showing the Emperor as a block. You might really have this relationship as a soulmate relationship that teaches you a whole lot about what it means to be pushed and how it can really grow you as an individual along your path. Interesting, Sag. Well, tune in, Sag. I hope that you subscribe, please, if you haven't already, because I'll do some pop-up surprise readings in March to get us through that retrograde, to get us through a bit of a slow-moving month. And I want to check in on this Emperor battle that's happening here with you, Sag. Should be interesting. Have a great March.